It's an honor to be a part of National Geographic magazine. I love it. It took me a long time to understand why these pictures were in a museum. I think it took me about 3 years. I kept on asking myself, why? What is so special about these images? And then it was one of those moments in life when you're like, oh, okay, I get it. And ever since then, I think Bert and Hilla Becker have influenced me more than any other photographer. Maybe also because I'm German and my work has this cataloging approach, this photographing everybody in the same way, everybody in the same light, putting everybody on the same platform, basically maybe treating people a little bit like objects to some extent. And this picture I took for Entertainment Weekly magazine was one of my first assignments, and Jack Nicholson showed up with a clown's nose. It took me a while to talk him into taking it off. This is the artist Cindy Sherman. It was for the New Yorker magazine. I still love that picture because you always see her dressed up in all these different characters. I photographed our president 3 times. The first time was in 2004 when I took this picture, and I had about an hour and a half. I didn't know what to do anymore with my time. The second time he was running for president, I had maybe 20 minutes. And then one time in the White House, I had 3.5. So that's how life goes. Jane Goodall, I photographed for this magazine. She was just what you would imagine, like a lovely lady. She showed up with her own clothes. She didn't want to change into anything else. I mean, not that I asked her to, but no makeup artist, no stylist. She's just came out of a hotel room. This was my first assignment for National Geographic, photographing a tribe called the Hadza in Tanzania. I was fascinated by them because they're still living a very traditional hunter-gatherer lifestyle. They don't have any livestock, and they don't grow any vegetables of any sort. So they basically just sometimes go hungry for a week or two and just live by what they find and can hunt. And he climbed up in the tree to look for some animals to chase down. And they have these poison arrow tips with a plant. They make this poison out of a plant called the desert rose. It's almost like a black kind of chewing gum paste that they put on the front of their arrows, and they more or less just tag the animal. So the bows are not very powerful, but this little metal arrow tip stays behind in the animal, and then this poison dissolves. So then they have to track the animal for hours and follow this little blood trail. But then they come and find their prey at some point, most times. I love doing these stories besides photographing famous people, just sleeping in a tent, waking up in the morning, taking your camera, watching people wake up and walking around these villages is probably my favorite part of being a photographer. These are twin sisters from the series I did for National Geographic magazine on twins. I was the first I thought when I got the assignment, oh my God, twins is one of the most photographed subject matters in the field of photography. Everybody has done it. And once I started, I got more and more excited and felt like maybe my style of photography offered something new to the subject matter. These are identical quadruplets. There's only about 5 of them in all of North America. And these happen to live in the Bronx, which made it very convenient for somebody living in New York. This is from my last series that I've done for National Geographic, The Changing Face of America, people from mixed racial backgrounds. So we photographed people from all different countries, mixing with people from other countries. I mean, first I thought it was kind of an obvious subject matter. Living in New York, there's so many people from different backgrounds, so many interracial couples, that it didn't seem very special to me. But once I started traveling the country and going to the suburbs of Chicago and meeting people that say, oh, we don't know any other mixed race couple in all our surroundings, neither at work nor in our neighborhood, I started to realize that it's still a big issue today, and it's not always easy for most of them. And that's it.